Welcome to today's show. Your boy Ismail here. As you can see, Bitcoin is still trading at $7,495. Ethereum is trading at $187. Binance is trading at $15. And XRP is trading at 19 cents per coin. Litecoin is trading at 44 cents. Also on today's news, we're going to be looking at Bitcoin demand soar as Argentina debacle continue. On the next story, Bitcoin messenger explore censorship resistance during corona crisis. Also on today's news, BuyMax launched new Ethereum future. Trader can now short Ethereum without holding it. Binance-backed cryptocurrency payment app Bundle launched in Nigeria. And last but not least, for the McDonald's lovers and the Starbucks lovers, Starbucks and McDonald's could trial China's central bank digital currency. As you can see, everything seemed to be going right in the crypto war. Everything seemed to be in the green. And it seemed like Bitcoin is trading very well. Its dominance is at about 64.24%. Pesos is trading at $2.72. Chainlink is trading at $3.79. On the first story, Bitcoin demand in Argentina witnessed a boost amid the country make or break moments over its 9th straight debt default as Argentina dumped massive portion of pesos to buy Bitcoin. A cryptocurrency research firm Arcade Research revealed on Twitter on Thursday, Argentina economic condition is fragile as it continues to walk on thin ice. The country declared that it could not make yet another sovereign debt payment, which was due this Wednesday. With that, it began its countdown for the next default in payment unless it managed to restructure billions of dollars with the foreign creditors. Unfortunately for the debt-stricken country, its proposal to reduce its burden has not met well with the large chunk of bondholders. Thus, while the ever-growing debt cycle continues, practically standing in the way of economic growth, a large number of Argentinians choose to confide in Bitcoin. Bitcoin demand goes up despite flailing economy. As per the report, the Bitcoin demand continued to surge despite the country's failure to repay $503 million in debt this month. The citizens have shelled out a record high numbers of peso in exchange for Bitcoin. In fact, the Bitcoin demand has risen by 1,028% since the start of the year 2018. The attached chart reveals while the increase in Bitcoin volume was reported as a whopping 407%, the USD worth value deposits saw a 139 increase. All this data only goes to suggest that Bitcoin real value and demand has only seen an upswing in the recent years. Restriction backfired. Meanwhile, in its effort to strengthen the native fiat currency, the Central Bank of Argentina had imposed many limitations on the crypto king and the US dollar. From forcing restriction on the purchase made with the US dollar to discouraging its citizens from buying Bitcoin using credit cards, it appeared all attempt to revive its flailing currency and the economy has backfired. So that got you to question, is Bitcoin the road ahead? Ultimately, come to the term with the fact that the country could either choose to jump on board the Bitcoin wagon or be left out the race. The central bank entered into a partnership with the Bitcoin startup IOV Lab on the 21st of April in 2020. This collaboration aimed to design a blockchain-empowered payment system that helped the bank streamline its payment, deposit, collection, and other similar process. The initiative, as mentioned above by the central bank, is also being viewed as a strong indicator of what to expect next. Many analysts claim that the rising Bitcoin demand has finally captured the imagination of higher authorities. Consider building models to revolve around Bitcoin, or at the very least, its upending technology, blockchain. On the next story, Bitcoin Messenger exposed censorship resistance during coronavirus. A new Bitcoin privacy technology was born this week, inspired by the politic of the Great Lockdown. On Mondays, the software engineer John Central released a messenger application called Juggernaut. It's built entirely on top of Bitcoin scaling layer, the Lightning Network, and offers offer an end-to-end encrypt, onion-routed peer-to-peer message. In some ways, Juggernaut offer a more secure and primitive version of the Ethereum-based status messenger app or the Bitcoin-friendly mobile app SpringChat. But everything comes with a trade-off, and Juggernaut prioritizes privacy. While it's not in early beta states, Central said the idea was inspired by the censorship's concerns such as those we have already seen during the coronavirus crisis. From WeChat and Facebook deleting posts about the pandemic to Google suspending an Idaho church app for allegedly violating the Google Play new event policy. For just one more example, the Bitcoin advocate KC say Amazon forced him to remove a brief mention of the coronavirus from his self-published book in order to distribute it through Kindle. It seemed like we're heading toward a type of world where the government may shut down the communication channel. You can't say these things on Twitter, etc. Central said. If I want to use some service with an API to say send or send email, send message, or pretty much any API, I have to create an account with the website and use my credit card or bank account. This messaging app doesn't rely on a commercial server. Instead, the app runs on a lightning mode from homemade Raspberry Pi device to Casa models. So the Bitcoiners can send messages directly from Note by using their Note public key-like username. Earn It Act. Censorship isn't strictly a pandemic issue. Pending legislation could jeopardize legal protection for technology and service providers long after coronavirus fade into memory. The Eliminate Abusive, Rampant Neglect of Interactive Technology Earn It Act, a bill sponsored by the South Carolina Republican Senator Lindsey Graham and the Connecticut Democrat Senator Richard Blumenthal, may soon force technology to abide by new online child protection law or risk lawsuit for unmoderated content. The Associate Director of the Surveillance and Cybersecurity at the Stanford Center for Internet and Society called the Earn It Act a stalking horse for banning end-to-end encryption, supported by President Donald Trump. Also on today's news, BIMEX launched new Ethereum future trade can now short Ethereum without holding it. Popular cryptocurrency exchange and derivative trading platform BIMEX announced today that it's launching an Ethereum USD Quantum future contract on May 5th, 2020. The new product will be the first of its kind in the market. The Ethereum USD future or Quato contract similar to the Ethereum USD perpetual swap. Binance ETH USD Quanto future. According to the exchange, ETH USD Quanto future come with a fixed Bitcoin multiplier. Regardless of the price of the Ethereum and USD, this gives traders the opportunity to long or short the Ethereum USD market without touching their pair. In other words, the contract provides exposure to the Ethereum and USD without holding either. The new product also allows traders to set their leverage from 1x to 50x. Traders will post margin and XBT, and change in the Ethereum and USD rate will be determined whether they will earn or lose Bitcoin. Ethereum Quadro contract expire quarterly. Per the announcement, the product comes as a combination of the Quadro feature of BIMEX, existing Ethereum USD, perpetual swap, and the expiry and settlement using the traditional future. This means that the contract expire quarterly. With the future expected to go live on May 5th at 4 UTC, the first contract will expire on June 26, 2020 at 12 UTC. This launch of the Ethereum USD Quadro future contract is just another one of BitMEX's continued effort to improve tools and options for its users. Earlier this month, the exchange introduced a new feature called Addresses that allow users to input and save wallet address for easy retrieval during withdrawals. Binance-backed cryptocurrency payment app Bundle launch in Nigeria. Social payment application Bundle launched its service in Nigeria after incubation by the leading cryptocurrency exchange Binance. According to an announcement on April 23rd, Bundle now allows its users to request, send, and receive cash or crypto from their peer in Nigeria. By the end of this year, the firm plans to expand to over 30 African countries and provide a simple fiat or off-ramp for crypto in the continent. Bundles support Binance, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as local fiat currency, the Nigerian Naira. But there are plans to add more fiat currency in the coming weeks. Payment can be processed through cards, bank transfer, and store in the application wallet. The service will initially launch without fee, but customer verification and fiat withdrawal and deposit limits will be applied. The mobile application is already available on Google Play Android application store, and the iOS version will be published on Apple Store in this coming week. No desktop version is currently supported. Africa is a fertile ground for crypto innovation. Per the announcement, about 40% of banks in Africa prefer to use online transaction system and use advanced financial tools, partly because of the continued low median age of 19. This young age tech-savvy population is the target of Bundle Financial Service, Bademosi said. We built Bundle with the digital native African user in mind. They are social, online, connected across geographical boundaries. They prefer their financial service delivered digitally via mobile app as opposed to visiting bricks and mortar bank branch. We built Bundle as a mobile wallet that supports cash and crypto, making using crypto feel like just another digital financial transaction done on a mobile app like Venmo. Starbucks, McDonald's, and Subway could reportedly test China's central bank digital currency. The trial could take place in the city of Zhong, new area. Resident giants Starbucks, McDonald's, and Subway could reportedly test China's central bank digital currency. Local media outlet Interchain Pulse reported that the news on Thursday, saying that it was exclusive informed about a pilot promotion meeting of the digital currency held in Zhong new area. The meeting was reportedly organized by the Reform and Development Bureau of Zhong, the new area management committee in the Central Digital Currency Research and Development Institution, as well as a pilot merchant were invited to participate. Among the list of 19 pilot merchants, Starbucks, McDonald's, Subway were mentioned, per the report. The popular Chinese chain of dumpling shop, Guangfeng Bozi, is also reported on the list. Among others, these include local hotels, convenience stores, a stuffed bun shop, a bakery, and a bookstore. Other participants included employees from Zhonggang branches of four major commercial banks: the Industrial and Commercial Banks of China, the Agricultural Bank of China, the Bank of China, the China Construction Bank, as well as representatives from Tencent and Alipay. Pilot program in Zhong new area are mainly targeted at the food and retail companies, per the report. Trial in Zuhu City, on the other hand, are primarily aimed at the local government employees, as the block reported last week. An official from China's central bank also recently confirmed that some state-owned banks are conducting internal tests of digital currency in the 4 cities. The official further said that the digital currency could also be used in 2022 Winter Olympics. That was all for today's news. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.